And now we weigh ourselves in. Let's see what we weigh here, or I weigh. 250 pounds. That's 11.5 pounds in 1 week. Hey guys, it's Jeff, and another week, another little bit of loss, hopefully. I am feeling a little bit lighter as well, so it's feeling good. I feel like I'm fitting into some clothing better now than I did before. I'm just feeling great. I have more energy, and I just don't feel like I'm waking up with bricks on my stomach anymore, which is really my favorite part of all. So I'm just gonna hop on that scale right now and see how I did. I'm hoping for 5 pounds. Alright, so now let's see how much I weigh today. This part's always a little nerve-wracking. 240, alright, 244.5 to 245, that's great, that's 5 pounds. 250 last week, 245 this week, I wanted to lose 5 pounds. Yes, hard work pays off. So 16.5 pounds in 2 weeks. That's good. It makes me feel good, and it's not, of course, those first weeks, you know, are always really the best, the easiest to lose weight in terms of what comes off your body, but it's also very difficult at the same time, and trying, because your body might be going through withdrawals from the food you were eating previously, like, you know, your stomach might want some sugar, you might be craving a lot of sugar or sweet things that you were having before that you're not so much eating right now. So if you need something that's sweeter, have some fruit. If you need to fill up your belly a little bit and you want some carbonation, have some seltzer. But you don't have to sacrifice anything. In fact, guys, this week I actually ate very, very healthy all week, and I did go to the gym every day except for Saturday. I skipped one day. But I did this weekend indulge. On Friday, I had Chinese food. On Saturday, I went to a party, a pool party, and I had a hero, and I even had some cannoli. But you could, that's the whole purpose of this whole thing. You can have what you'd love to eat. You just have to plan for them. So let me show you exactly what I did this week. So like last week, I would start off with some Greek yogurt of my recipe that I made, or you can just buy your own 0%, and I'd have some fruit with it, some pineapple, some cantaloupe, some honeydew. It varied on the day, or I'd have some Special K with some skim milk, which I love. It's like Rice Krispies, some hard-boiled eggs, and some plums or a fruit for breakfast, and some Premier protein shakes for a snack for breakfast or for lunch. It varied on the day. Check out the blog post to see exactly what I did and when I had it. These things are awesome. I really love them, especially since they're full of protein and they taste great. I was also on the go a few more days this week, so I had to grab a salad from Wendy's again. That Southwest avocado salad. It was great. And then for a snack, I had grapefruit, also great for breakfast. Love grapefruit. Now, a new recipe that I dropped this week was my Dijon dill chicken, and this stuff is phenomenal in terms of flavor, and it's on the lighter side. Try this out. As well as my ratatouille, which I made last week a lot, and I'm actually having some of it again this week. It's a great source of a bunch of vegetables, and I top it off with some delicious grated Parmesan cheese. It's a super satisfying meal, and it almost tastes like a beef stew. Now, speaking of chicken, I got to my shredded chicken, which is one of the best things you can have, full of protein, and I dressed it up sometimes. Sometimes I put a little bit of light mayonnaise on there because it tasted like a chicken salad that way, and I'd mix it up. Or I would take some pesto sauce. This stuff is from Costco. It is like the best pesto sauce ever. I would take some of that and mix it in with some of my chicken. Not too much. It's about 1 to 2 tablespoons. It goes a long way. And then I'd sprinkle some crumbled feta on top and maybe a few Kalamata olives, and I just, mix it up together, and it makes for an incredibly satisfying meal. Really, really, really delicious. And I even splurged a little bit. Now, this photo is not the best, but I had some frozen yogurt. I ate half of it by this point, and it was absolutely awesome. I treated myself to some. And then on Friday night, I had some Chinese food with soup dumplings. They're my favorite. As well as some pork fried rice, shrimp, with some pork, some scallion pancake, had some cocktails. And on Saturday, I had some of my fantastic guacamole, delicious, with some chips. And I had some Hero. I did not eat the entire Hero, but it's unbelievable. I had about a nice slice, and then I've topped it off with some cannoli. No, I didn't eat the entire box. I just had one. And, you can do all these things in moderation, because when you go to the gym, just like I'm doing here, it really helps. And you see, I've upped my game. I went 5.2 miles this time in 45 minutes, as opposed to just 5 miles. And there you have it. That's exactly what I did. And again, I'm feeling great. So I work out a lot. I'm 37 years old. Luckily, I'm able to still be able to go to the gym and make it onto the elliptical, and I can go about 5 miles every time in about 45 minutes. That's like my big thing there. If you can't do that, that is okay. Don't expect necessarily to lose the weight as quickly because I'm burning about 600 calories each session at the gym. But, you know, if it's in slower moderation, that's fine. If you want to just walk around the block once, that is something to do. It's exercise. If you want to just get up in your room and just do a few jumping jacks, that's some exercise. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you give yourself a little bit of mobility there. But of course, the more you do exercise, coupled with what you eat, will achieve quicker results. But it's not about quicker results. It's about losing weight and doing it in a sustainable way so we can keep it off. Now, a tip for this week. The most important meal of the day truly is breakfast. It is, and I would skip it a lot when I was back, you know, falling off the wagon there. I would skip it. I would just have, you know, a pretty decently sized lunch and a huge dinner. It should actually be reversed, where breakfast is the largest meal of the day. It gives you your energy for the day and really sets the day off right. And then lunch should be a nice, healthy, hearty meal, and dinner should actually be your smallest meal of the day, typically. Not every single day. If you're going out for a big meal, you can plan for it. That's the key thing here. You have to plan for your meal. So if you know you're going to be eating a large meal like a hero or Chinese food, plan for it for the week so you know what to expect. Make sure that you earn it. Breakfast, so important, as well as drinking so much water, hydrating. Lemon and water, guys, is one of the most refreshing, unbelievable things ever. When I'm coming back from the gym and it's hot outside or whatever, and I enter the apartment and I take some freshly squeezed lemon juice. I take about 4 lemons a week and squeeze them fresh with juice, pop it in the fridge, and then I pour in some amazingly refreshing lemon juice into some water, and it's like you're just walking down like the waterfalls and cascading, and you're hearing the most amazing sounds as you're drinking it. It's fabulous. So there you have it, guys. 2 weeks, 16.5 pounds down from 261.5 to 245. I'm so excited to keep going along. Right now, I'm exactly 30 pounds from my goal weight. I don't have a set date for this to end. I mean, in my mind, I do. I would love to have it done by the end of September. That's about, 2 months from now, so hopefully we'll get going there. So we'll see how it goes. I'm so excited. Keep watching, and we can do this, guys. We can do this together. Thanks.